Good afternoon, students, and welcome back to the chapter that is Force and Laws of Motion, which is chapter number 9 of your book. And already in my previous videos, I have discussed up the Newton's first law of motion and Newton's second law of motion in detail with you by giving up a couple of examples. Now, today we are going to just deal up with the numerical part of the chapter. That is, we are just going to do the numericals that are based upon the first law of motion as well as the second law of motion. Clear? So here the very first numerical that is given in your book is, that is on page number 120. A constant force acts on an object of mass 5 kg for a duration of 2 seconds. It increases the object's velocity from 3 meters per second to 7 meters per second. Find the magnitude of the applied force. Now, if the force was applied for a duration of 5 seconds, what would be the final velocity of the object? So whenever we are just solving out the questions, we should always write down what is given, because there are separate marks that are given for that are allotted for writing up the given portion. Getting my words, you should always write what is given first. So here we are just going to write given u is equals to 3 meters per second, v is equals to 7 meters per second. Clear? Then time is equals to 2 seconds. Mass is equals to 5 kg. Okay, and we have to find out the force. Force is equals to this. So according to our the formula, F is equals to m v minus u upon t. Substituting the values over here, mass that is given is 5 kg into v is 7 minus 3 upon 2. Clear? So it will be 7 minus 3 is 4. So 5 into 4 upon 2. So it is 5 was a 20 upon 2. It is 10. So the force applied is 10 Newton. Clear? Now, if now in the question it is given that what happens, what will be the final velocity if the time is extended from 2 seconds to 5 seconds. So here now what happens, the time changes from 2 to 5 seconds. So what happens over here, we have since we have to find out the final velocity, we are just going to substitute the value of final velocity from this particular formula. So according to this, t is going to go over here and get multiplied by f. So f into t. Clear? Upon, it will be upon m plus u. Clear? Now we are just going to substitute the values. F we have calculated as 10 newtons, so it is going to be 10. Now time is over here is 5 upon 5 plus u that is given is 3. So 10 5s are 50 upon 5 plus 3. Clear? So 10 5s are 50 upon, so it will be 5 10s are 50. So here 10 plus 3 is 13 meters per second. The final velocity that we have obtained is 13 meters per second. Getting my words? Clear? So this is the first numerical. Numerical number 2, which would require a greater force accelerating a 2 kg mass at 5 meters per second or 4 kg mass at 2 meters per second. So we have to compare here that which is going to require a greater force, and here 2 masses and 2 timings are given. 2 velocities are given, not timings. So accelerations we are just going to say. So again we are just going to write what is given up over here. So in this question number 2, the thing which is given up over here is m1 is equals to 2 kg, a1 is equals to 5 meters per second square. Accordingly, m2 is equals to 4 kg and a2 is 2 meters per second square. So here what is given? m1 is given, m1 is 2 kg and a1 is 5 meters per second square. Clear? Here m2 is 4 kg and a2 is 2 meters per second square. Clear? And accordingly we know what is the formula that is applied over here is F is equals to m into a. That is equals to F is equals to ma. So substituting the values of F over here. So here since we are going to compare forces according to this, so therefore F1 is equals to m1 a1 and F2 is equals to m2 a2. We have to since we have to calculate two forces, therefore F1 is equals to m1 a1 and F2 is equals to m2 a2. Here now substituting the values over here, we are just going to get F1 is equals to m1 is 2 and a1 is 5. F2 is equals to m2 is equals to 4 and a2 is equals to 2. So 2 5s are 10 newtons, and here F2 is equals to F1 is equals to 10 newtons and F2 is equals to 4 2s are 8 newtons here. So when we have calculated by utilizing the formula F is equals to ma, then F1 comes out to be 10 newtons and F2 comes out to be 8 newtons. Therefore F1 is the correct answer, that F1 is greater than F2, thus accelerating a 2 kg mass for 5 meters per second square would require a greater force. That will be our answer. Getting my words? Now third question that comes from this: a motor car is moving with a velocity of 108 kilometers per hour and it takes 4 seconds to stop after the brakes are applied. Clear? Calculate the force exerted by the brakes on the motor car if its mass along with the passenger is 1000 kg. Clear? Again we have to do what? We have to write what is given over here and what has to be calculated. So here initial velocity has been given as 108 kilometers per hour. So since it is 108 kilometers per hour, we are just going to convert it into meters per second. So it will be 108 into 1000, and hours can be done as 60 into 60. So that is just going to give us 30 meters per second. Okay, the initial velocity is going to be since the initial velocity is given in kilometers per hour, we are just going to convert it into meters per second since the time given to us is in seconds. Clear? So we are just going to convert it into meters per second. For that we have to multiply 108 into 1000, since 1000 meters make a kilometer, and in an hour there are 60 into 60 seconds. Clear? So initial velocity comes out to be here as 30 meters per second, and the final velocity of the motor car after applying the brakes is 0 meters per second. When brakes are applied, then there is no velocity in the car, it becomes 0, the final velocity becomes 0. Clear? Then the total mass of the motor car along with its passenger is 1000 kg. Mass given over here is 1000 kg and time that is given over here is 4 seconds. Clear? Mass is given as 1000 kg and time is given over here as 4 seconds. So substituting the value of force, again the formula is F is equals to m v minus u upon t. Clear? So substituting the values, mass is given as 1000, v is given as 0 minus 30 upon time is given as 4. Clear? Now as we are going to calculate it, we are just going to get minus 7500 kilogram meters per second square, or we can write it as 7500 Newton. The force that is we have got is 7500 newtons. Clear? So since the formula is F is equals to m v minus u upon t, m की वैल्यू थी आपकी 1000, v मैंने आपको कहा कि जैसे ब्रेक लग जाएगा तो फाइनल वेलोसिटी जो है 0 हो जाती है, u आपने 30 कैलकुलेट किया ही है 30 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड, देन टाइम गिवन इज ओवर हियर इज 4. आप इन सारी वैल्यूज़ को जब सब्सटीट्यूट करके कैलकुलेट करते हो तो आंसर आपका आ जाता है 7500 न्यूटन्स. द फोर्स रिक्वायर्ड ओवर हियर इज 7500 न्यूटन्स. क्लियर? the अच्छा यहाँ पर it is in negative. Clear? The negative sign tells us that the force exerted by the brake is opposite to the direction of the motion of the motor car. Definitely जब आप ब्रेक अप्लाई करते हो तो वो जो ब्रेक जो है it is always working opposite in against the motion of the car. Clear? Now the fourth numerical that is given to you are a force of 5 Newton gives a mass m1 and acceleration of 10 meters per second. Clear? And a mass m2 and acceleration of 20 meters per second square. What acceleration would it give if both the masses were tied together? ठीक है, सो यहाँ पर अगेन हम क्या लिखेंगे, गिवन क्या क्या चीजें हैं. सिंस मास दोनों के लिए सेम दिया हुआ है. क्लियर? mass is 5, sorry, mass that is given is for that what to say, m1 is equals to f upon a1. Clear? And m2 is equals to f upon a2. Clear? यहाँ पर a1 जो है that is 10 meters per second square and a2 जो है आपका that is 20 meters per second square and f कितना दिया जा रहा है आपको 5 न्यूटन. f जो है दोनों ही केसेस में सेम है. क्लियर? आपको कैलकुलेट करना है मास m1 एंड मास m2, इनको कंपेयर करना है. यहाँ पर a1 जो है अकॉर्डिंगली हमारा फॉर्मूला f इज इक्वल्स टू ma है, तो वहाँ से हम इसको ड्राइव कर सकते हैं. अगर हमारे को m फाइंड आउट करना है तो वो कैसे हो जाएगा, m इज इक्वल्स टू f बाई a. ठीक है, सिंस यहाँ पर हमारे को दो एक्सेलरेशन दिए हुए हैं और दो मासेस कैलकुलेट करने के लिए दिया हुआ है. सो m1 इज इक्वल्स टू f अपॉन a1 एंड m2 इज इक्वल्स टू f अपॉन a2. क्लियर? सो a1 इज इक्वल्स टू 10 मीटर्स पर सेकंड स्क्वायर, ये हमारे को गिवन है, एंड a2 इज इक्वल्स टू 10 मीटर्स पर सेकंड स्क्वायर एंड f जो दिया हुआ है दैट इज 5 न्यूटन्स. क्लियर? इफ द टू मासेस वर टाइड टुगेदर द टोटल मास m वुड बी. क्लियर? अब इसको कैलकुलेट कर लें आप, तो 5 अपॉन 10, m1 इज इक्वल्स टू 5 अपॉन 10 एंड m2 इज इक्वल्स टू 5 अपॉन 20. ये तो जाएगा 0.5, 5 and 5 4 20, तो ये हो जाएगा शायद 0.25. ऑफ कोर्स इट विल बी 0.25. अगर दोनों मासेस को साथ में बांध दिया है, ठीक है, इफ इट हैज बीन टाइड टुगेदर, देन टोटल मास कितना हो जाएगा, m इज इक्वल्स टू m1 प्लस m2. m1 आया है हमारा 0.5 kg एंड m2 आया है हमारा 0.25 kg. ठीक है, सो 0.50, तो हमारा टोटल जो आएगा दैट इज इक्वल्स टू गोइंग टू बी 0.75 kg. द एक्सेलरेशन a produced in the combined mass by the 5 Newton force would be a is equals to f by m. क्लियर? f दे रहा है हमारे को 5 न्यूटन्स एंड m दे रहा है हमारा 0.75, तो इसका जो आंसर आएगा दैट विल बी 6.67 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. ठीक है, सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे वैल्यूज को. f जो है 5 है और m जो है हमने कैलकुलेट किया है दैट इज 0.75. जब दोनों ही मासेस को आपस में एक दूसरे के साथ में टाई अप किया है तो एग्रीगेट मास जो आया दैट वाज 0.75. उससे फोर्स को हमने डिवाइड किया है एंड द एक्सेलरेशन, द वैल्यू फॉर एक्सेलरेशन दैट वी हैव गॉट इज 6.67 इंटू 6.67 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. क्लियर? नाउ फिफ्थ न्यूमेरिकल जो आपके इसमें दिया हुआ है, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट the velocity time graph of a ball of mass 20 gram moving along a straight line on a long table is given in the figure 9.9. आपको एक फिगर दिया हुआ है इसमें और आपको velocity time graph दिया हुआ है. How much force does the table exert on the ball to bring it to rest? Clear? Excuse me. Solution. Initial velocity of the ball is 20 meters per second. आप उसमें से ग्राफ में से देख सकते हो कि इनिशियल वेलोसिटी जो है इट इज 20 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड. सो u इज इक्वल्स टू गिवन, अगेन गिवन हमारे को लिखना है दैट इज इक्वल्स टू u इज इक्वल्स टू 20 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड. क्लियर? Now, due to the friction, the force exerted by the ball by the table, the velocity of the ball decreases down to 0 in 10 सेकेंड. ठीक है. So v जो है ये 0 हो जाएगा, 0 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड, एंड टाइम जो दिया है दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 10 सेकेंड्स. क्लियर. Since acceleration is equals to v minus u upon t, ये हम मोशन वाले चैप्टर में देख चुके हैं. क्लियर. सो v कितना है, 0 minus 20 upon 10. क्लियर. सो ये आ जाएगा आपका माइनस 20 अपॉन 10. सो आंसर आ जाएगा आपका -2 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. क्लियर. How much force? Now we have to calculate the force. Clear. So F is equals to m into A. Okay. So ma is 20 upon 1000. Mass of the ball is 20 upon 1000 kg, and acceleration was, it is 0.02 meters per second square. So it is the force that is going to come is minus 0.0004 Newton. Again the negative sign that is given up over here, it implies that the frictional force exerted by the table is opposite to the direction of the motion of the ball. क्लियर. मास आपको यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया होगा आपको कि A इज इक्वल्स टू, हमारे को सबसे पहले इसमें A निकालना है. A कितना, A कैसे निकालना है हमें, V माइनस यू अपॉन टी. V हमारे को दे रहा है 0. आप ग्राफ में देख सकते हैं, ग्राफ में इसकी वैल्यू आ रही है 0. सो इट इज 0 माइनस 20 अपॉन 10. जब हम इसको कैलकुलेट करेंगे 0 माइनस 20 विल गिव अस माइनस 20 अपॉन 10. ठीक है. सो इट इज -2 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. ठीक है. ये तो हो गया, इट इज सेंटीमीटर्स पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. ठीक है. इसको मीटर्स में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, सो इट इज गोइंग टू कम एज 0.02 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. क्यों? क्योंकि हम सेंटीमीटर्स से इसको मीटर्स में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, तब इसको 100 से डिवाइड करेंगे. क्लियर. नाउ मास जो दे रहा है, मास ही दे रहा है हमें 20 ग्राम्स. क्लियर. 20 ग्राम्स जो है इसको हम किलोग्राम्स में कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो m इंटू ए हो जाएगा. ठीक है. सो इसको जब किलोग्राम्स में हम कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो इट विल बी 20 अपॉन 1000. क्लियर. सो अकॉर्डिंगली 20 अपॉन 1000 इंटू माइनस 0.02 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड. सो आंसर जो आएगा हमारा दैट इज गोइंग टू बी 0.0004 न्यूटन. द फोर्स अप्लाइड इज 0.0004 न्यूटन. ठीक है. सो ये है न्यूमेरिकल्स जो आपके फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ मोशन एंड सेकंड लॉ ऑफ मोशन पे से रिलेटेड थे. नाउ इन आवर नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट थर्ड लॉ ऑफ मोशन. क्लियर. एंड ट्राई टू सॉल्व आउट ऑल द क्वेश्चंस इन योर notebooks. Clear. Thank you.